Hello everyone and welcome to my first ever video about Photoshop, about Lightroom and about photography. I'm not teaching about photography, I'm not teaching about the software itself, how to use the software. What I'm going to teach you guys is how to use keystrokes, keyboards, the shortcuts and so on. It's very important to use your full potential of your keystrokes of your software. I see a lot of photographers working in this field using just a mouse. I've seen a lot. People don't know how to save without pressing the right keys on the keyboard. They have to go click on the menu, click, drop down the menu, save as, so. Pretty much every tool has a shortcut, has a keystroke or a command, or you can even create them. My Photoshop is already set up as I like. If you go to the menu and tools menu, preference, and you adjust many things there. Some is on my way, some this as the computer, as the software is set up. Today we're gonna show you a picture I took in Bremen months ago. I went to Bremen, Germany, a small little city, pretty. There's a story behind. But today I'm going to teach you how to use keystrokes pretty much. So I'm going to start with this image. I have a lot of image here. I took thousands of pictures of this lady while in Bremen. I had my selections. But I already retouched a lot of these ones here. Everything is red label is retouched. The ones doesn't have any label is the ones I'm retouching. So today I'm going to show you on this image. Double click, opens the file in Photoshop from Bridge. I'm using Bridge. I'm using Adobe software to work with these ones. And today I'm going to show you how I like to work. And as you can see, I double click from Bridge, open in Photoshop in a single window. I don't know how is your setting on your Photoshop. I know the Photoshop as he opens in a different windows now with the tools together. I like the old-fashioned ones, the tools stuck to the sizes and the picture in the middle, and because of that I have the background and I need to drag my picture to the middle. And or I see some people working the pictures there. It's like, wow, how do you manage to work your pictures off screen, to the left, to the far end of list? No, that's not the way. The way to work with Photoshop is like you're gonna press F key twice, full screen. So the only thing that you're gonna distract, you have no distractions whatsoever. It's just your picture in a plain backdrop. You can change the backdrop with a right click on your mouse to black, dark and grey. I have default. You can even put crazy colors there. You can go silly colors like reds, yellows, whatever. I'm gonna keep at default. Always keep on default. There's no point of changing to dark grays or medium gray, light grays. That's fine. Some people like it. I don't see many people doing it, so I don't know if many people like it or not. I just leave as a default. It's good for me. And so I have my picture. What I'm gonna do in these pictures, I'm gonna just clean these little spots, and a few other things like this. Maybe I'll take that lampshade there, and then that's it. That's the work for this picture. I've done a lot in Lightroom. I adjust colors, contrasty, crops and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just do the final retouch in this one. So to do that, where's my tools? Oh, it's gone. It's somewhere there. To bring the tools back, you press the tab key and then your tools are back. Tab key, hide the tools, tab key, brings the tool back. If you hide the panels, the right panels, press shift, tab key, right panel is gone, the tools and the menu bar stays, and then press the tab key again with the shift and then brings all the tools. I use mainly just a tab key to hide or bring them up. Out, in, tab key. So you want to focus on your pictures, nothing else. And every time you need those, you bring just a keystroke. Keep your left hand busy. Your left hand is not just holding your chin or scratching your nose. Is to work on the keyboard. Keep your hand glued to the keyboard. I'm going to teach you how to keep your hand on the keyboard as you're gonna look like a professional. So to start, I did create a shortcut here. Action is on my actions here, and is this one here is a new layer. It creates a new layer on the top of my background layer, and then it brings the tool I use most of the time to edit my pictures. So with a keystroke I set up for the F5. If I double click here, you're gonna bring my action new layer. That's called new layer, and is the F key. You can add whatever key you want. I have F5. I have other F keys set to a different things. You can have like 3 or 4 different functions for the F key with the shift, with the command, or the command on both. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 actions. You can create 4 actions for the F key if you use simultaneous with the shift or command, or shift and command together. So it's brilliant. It gives you plenty of options here. I just have one at the moment. In the future maybe I'll do that. Some I don't use so much, some I use a lot. So I was just showing you how this works here a little bit. So cancel, nothing happened there, so cancel. So I press F key and it brings me my layer, new layer. This is where I'm going to do a lot of work, and I have my healing tool. I have my healing tool, spot healing tool brush, spot healing brush tool. That's a brilliant tool. That was a lot. Okay. So what I'm going to do with this tool is I'm going to reset the tool. First of all, I'm going to reset the tool. I don't need to reset the tool. I know how to use my tool. I know where my tool is. I know if I start using the tool and I think something is wrong, I know where to adjust. But I'm going to teach you how to reset the tool. So you press Control, you press on the tool, and you have 2 options here: reset your tool or reset all the tools. I'm not resetting all the tools because my other tools, they have different settings and I like to keep them as they are at the moment. So I'm going to just reset my tool. So my tool is reset to normal, content aware, sample all layers off, angles off. This I'm not using, this is for the tablets, I'm not using. Pressure size, I don't use, I don't like. I'll try again, but at the moment I'm not using this. So what I'm going to try to do here, what I'm going to try and do on my picture, I'm going to try to clean this floor. Looks like I'm a cleaning lady, and so to clean this floor, it's full of swimming gums. I need a pressure jet thingy. I'm kidding. I was just going to use my healing tool. So to use my healing tool, because swimming gums are white in the darker background, we're going to start using first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to set up my tool to darken. And how to use this mode? Shortcuts, guys. It's shortcuts. I don't want to click and I don't want to teach you how to use. I want to teach you how to use the shortcuts. So I'm going to leave normal. I'm going to click and click there. I'm going to just bring my tool, my cursor to wherever I want to work. I'm going to put my fingers on the keyboard. So what keys I'm going to press here to adjust my mode tool? You're going to press Shift and minus on or plus. So minus goes up from luminosity to, I cannot do with this open for some reason, it just doesn't do, so you need to list off. So if you press minus, I'm going to press plus, so it goes down. Replace, multiply, screen, darken, lighten, color, and luminosity, and then you go back to the normal. So just pressing plus, and then if you press minus, it goes backwards. Okay, I think you got it. I think you got it. So normal. I want to darken this trimming gum. I want to darken all these white bits on the floor. Doesn't matter where. And then when it comes to the darkers, I'm going to try to whiten them. Okay, so I'm going to set up my mode tool for darken, and then how to do that? Shift, plus in that case go down, darken. So darken. So once Alt2, all there, guys, all there. Why is not working? Why is not working? What's happening here? Because I'm working a new layer. And I'm going to this layer, retouch, just so you know, that's my retouch layer. And what's happening? I click, it's nothing happening. Let's go back to my tool, darken, content aware, that's fine. Sample all layers. So honestly, I don't know the shortcut for this on and off. So yes, you need to, at the moment, I will find out one day, but at the moment you need just to go there, sample all layers. So if you click sample all layers, you can just, and it's sampling all layers, so it's getting different from the bottom layer to the top layer, and it's working like wonderful. So really quick, I'm going to try to be, it's going to be a tedious work here. I've done this many times today. But that's what I like about Photoshop. You repeat. Okay, what's happening there? It's darker and I want lighter, so screen lighter. So Shift plus to change the tool, Shift minus to change to darken. So I'd like to, I know there's a way of bringing this tool there. You can bring this tool there so you can see, you can be working and see how the tool is. You can move around, and then, but it's just for you to see really quick, how do. Okay, so Shift Tab brings either panel, so I can see my picture, keep my menu bar here, so you can see the darken, and then as I press Shift minus on plus, you can see it happen. So at the moment it's in darken, so I'm gonna just make all these white trimming gums disappear with this wonderful healing tool. That's good. As you can see, if I go around the dark bits, it does nothing. But I'll put my tool back there. You guys, I think you got the like my tool there. So it's just really quick. And then I can do like a big swipe here. So I'm gonna bring my tool. Let's just do this minor stuff there first, and then I'm gonna try to show you how to do with one go all these little white thingies. So how to make your tool bigger? Bracket keys. So left or right, smaller or bigger. So if you press right, it goes bigger, and if you just press and hold, it jumps there, you know. So a big tool, and then pass all over there, and hopefully in one go you're gonna just hide these little spots. Everything else stays. Cross fingers, it takes a while. Ooh, no, I don't like it. Apple Z. Make this tool smaller. Let's see with a smaller tool so it doesn't get any information from the surrounding. That's it. You don't need to go like giant mental. You know, it's just a good size. You know, and then it covers the entire spectrum. Oh, not so good this time. Okay, let's make it smaller. It's better. It's too big. Sometimes you get information from places that you don't want. You want to keep the information from the surroundings. So bracket smaller, so it doesn't get information from unnecessary places. And yeah, for example, this is amazing because it doesn't change this crack there. Okay, let me do a little clean there. Perfect. Okay, big cleaning there. Let's see, cross fingers. That's good. There's a lot of cross fingers here. All right. Okay, so that's a quick job done. You know, just because you're using the shortcuts. Now to see the entire picture. Apple, you know, command. I use command Apple. I use Macintosh, so I'm not telling which one is on the Windows because I don't use them. I don't know. I'm rubbish with that. But it'll be a similar keystroke there. And I think I'm done. So I just need to clean that little dark areas. Maybe that one's too. So makes nicer. So I'm gonna make lighter shift minus plus. So you know, okay, you can just keep pressing until it gets there. So it's the 5 stages, 6 stages. So you just press there. It's not a major thingy, not a major situation. So darken. So the dark areas, they're gonna be lighter, and it's really good. Saves you a lot of patience and trouble. You can ask you. And now I'm gonna put your tool normal. So keep shift and you press plus until you get there. And now I'm going to make this tool bigger so it's normal, content aware, everything is fine. And I'm going to just clear. I'm going to try darken on this one. Darken, see what happens. You know, I'm going to try to keep the tool in one go and see what's happened. Looks good. That's good. Looks very good. And this one didn't disappear totally. I'll do a second wipe. No, I'm not happy. Back. So let's try normal. Make a big tool bracket keys. Make a tool bracket sizes bracket keys. There's another one on the tool. Okay, I'm gonna use my healing brush tool. And how to get that one? Just press again, J key, and then brackets to bring the tool bigger. And I want to try to make this nice little corner there. Okay, so I'm gonna copy from there. I'm going to drag down here. I'm going to make tools just to adjust better and then smaller. So I make the tool bigger and smaller just to see where it fits best, and then make small with the bracket keys, and then you can just slide the tool, drag the tool down or up to make this stone nice and clean. I'm not very happy with this result here. I'm not very happy with this. So I'm going to try to use the healing tool, the brush tool, the clone to clone healing brush tool, or the spot healing brush tool is what they call. Okay, I think it's just a cloning. I'm gonna try to copy somewhere from there and make bigger. Biggest, so bracket keys. It's just one go. Click again. That's good. So Apple, and now I want to see the entire picture. Command 0. It brings resize. Brings the entire image down to your monitor, so you can see the entire picture in one go. Tab key brings the tools, the panels, and then the menus if they're not here. And they're gonna see after, before and after. Before, after. Wow, amazing job. Amazing job. I'm pleased with that. What I'm going to try to do now, I'm going to try to get rid of this lamp shade there. I'm not sure if it's going to work really well, but I'm going to have a go. So zoom in, zoom in is Command spacebar with your thumb. With your thumb you can press the two together, really easy. So zoom in, and then pressing spacebar, it brings the hand, and so you can move your pictures exactly where do you want. On this case I'm going to use the clone tool, the brush clone stamp tool. Probably I'll use the healing tool, because you can clone and heal at the same time. Yeah, and I think that's what we need here. So I'm going to click there. I'm going to copy this somewhere there. Okay, that's a big tool. I don't want to clone the bricks, or maybe I want to clone the bricks a little bit there, but just there. Okay, and I don't want to clone all that part there. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do J. If you press J continually, depend on your settings, on your preference. Some computers, some preference, you need to press Shift and then J several times. Shift J. In my case it's just J because I put the settings just J on. You need to go on your preference and then adjust that. So what I'm going to do here, I'm going to clone somewhere there. Click whatever you want to clone. Okay, I'm happy there, and then bring the tool to whatever you. It's going to be different because you can see the curve is not matching properly. It's not ideal. Okay, so let me try a different approach. We're going to do market key M. So you press M and it brings your rectangle market T M. So you copy there anywhere, doesn't matter where, and then you're going to press Apple J. No, because I'm cloning on the empty layer. You're going to select your background layer, and then you're going to press Apple or Command J. So it creates a new layer. I'll show you with that part. So that's a new layer there with that part. Okay. So to drag the layer to place, I'm going to press V key. So it's like the select tool is the move key. It's a move key, and then you put V. So you press V, and it brings a move key, and then you're going to move the layer to whatever place you want to clone. So as you see, the curve is not ideal. It's not even there. So what to do in this case? What you're going to do? You need to adjust this to transform. So what we're going to do? You're going to select the layer Apple. I say Apple, but it's Command A. So it selects the layer. Let me do again. What's happening? Alright, something's happening there. Let me zoom out. Let me turn. Okay, I know what's happening. It's selecting everything. Sometimes. Okay, yeah, right. We're gonna do undo Apple Z until layer, copy layer, and open all the layers. Let's try again. Why selecting everything? Strange. Unselect, zoom in. Usually when I press Command A, it selects the layer. Easy guys, that's not a problem. You can go straight to the transform tool, pressing Command T. Command T opens the command the transform tool, and then you're gonna drag. You can drag the layer exactly where you want to put, and then you're gonna try to turn this around. There's many ways of doing this. I'm gonna do this way. I'm gonna do it this way. You can, and then obviously you need to adjust this curve. You know, it's like there's no right curve there. So let's see. If you press Command and then click on these squares, you can adjust. In this case, you need to cancel that. Cancel, forget it. You know, and the layer is still there. Press cancel, and then we're gonna do. We need this little menu on the top. So you're gonna bring FF, so it goes to different panels, and then just because you need to go to this edit, transform, and then wrap. Unfortunately guys, there's no quick short for this wrap tool, so it needs to be manual. You need to go with the cursor and click edit, drop down, transform, and then find the wrap tool, and then we can let's make it move. Okay, cancel. Let's do the menu with the move tool, and okay, let's try a different way. Edit and free transform, scale, distorts, perspective. No, perspective. Distorts. Let's try distorts. Distorts is. No, it has to be the wrap tool. Sorry guys. Wrap to transform. Wrap is the one here. Is the one here. But cancel. I need to adjust and then put closer as possible. Tilt a little bit with the transform tool, and as best as you can. Okay. And then with the eraser tool, you press E, it brings the eraser tool, and then you're gonna clean. Okay, what's happening here? My tool is very soft. Okay, it's very soft edge, darkness. It's very soft, so you're deleting, and it's giving like a really soft edge there. And I want to see. I want to try to cut a straight line there, and it's not happening. What to do, guys? Easy. It's where you're going to use your keystrokes here. You know, to make the tool bigger or smaller, you use the brackets. Remember, bigger right brackets, smaller left brackets. So it's the same. It's the same, but you're going to press Shift key, and you're going to press right brackets. So it makes harder, 100% harder. So it's 100% hardness. So and if you press Shift left. You need to turn that off. You're going to make softer. You can see you getting softer there. Harder, softer. Okay, I want harder, and then just a little bit softer. And then you're going to just small enough not to overgo the black, the shadow part. So really, really nicely. And then you just clean everything also. You want to just the beam Don't worry about that little part of the lampshade, you can clone that later. Okay, and then let's do the same here, clean that. Yes, we're gonna clean that. So we're gonna do this by parts. Okay, obviously does this work. I want to try to teach you the shortcuts, but Apple Z, and let me just delete that little bit there. Okay, and then V tool. Let me see what is gone. Okay, I want to delete everything. Why? Because it will make a difference. It will make a massive difference. If you think you delete too much, you can use the history tool razor. Okay, and it's a brilliant tool. You just go on your history, you go back until the last place where you drop your new layer, and where you see free transform, your last action, your last movement. So everything here is the last. So if you click there, you're going to see that's your last place. So you're going to click on this little square, your set the source for history brush. I used to use this one a lot before I start using layers. That's amazing stuff, because you can just delete and then click there, or click Alt key, make it tool smaller, and then press Alt key, and you're gonna do your history eraser. So again, shortcuts, guys, shortcuts, and then you can delete, and release the Alt key, and then delete that little thingy. Delete there, a little margin. That's good. Brilliant. Okay, now let's try to position this. So you can see my history, erase. I had lots of, and then I had history eraser. So erase back to this stage there. Okay, and then I erase again this little part there. So I erase this eraser was there. Okay. So let's see the entire picture. Looks getting there. I think it's getting there. Let's zoom in. So thumb, press Command and Spacebar, and then click, and then move the cursor to the side. Move your mouse to the side, to the left, to the right, to the right. Zoom in, to the left. Zoom out. Okay, I think we got something here. Okay, maybe now we need to use a wrap tool to make this a bit curvy according to this curve there. So again, sorry guys, there's no quick shortcut keystroke to activate this tool. So we need to go click there, click here, click there. So just bring this tool. I hate that. So wrap tool is done. I'm gonna just do a minor stuff. I'm gonna just a little bit here and a little bit there. I think it's too much now. Undo. Sometimes I struggle. Better. Maybe it's just a little bit there. So then let's zoom in. Zoom in is the best tool. You see the great thing of working with a full screen. You can see the entire picture in a big, especially if you're working like a small laptop, small monitors. You want to see as much. You want to get rid of the tool. So press Tab key and get rid of your entire tools. I'm leaving my dock here at the moment because I need to use this menu to bring the transform tools and so on. Okay, so that's just, I want to do some really minor adjustments here, so gives the feeling that is real. It's been there before. Alright, let me zoom out. Command 0 zooms out. and then press enter. It seems okay. I'm happy with this. Now let's get rid of this part of lampshade, and then this one. It'll be easy, this one, because it's just dark. You just copy the bricks there, really. So I'm on the layer. I'm happy with that. I'm going to use the clone tool, stamp tool, or clone tool, stamp tool. I want to just go clone tool. Sometimes it tries to blend and it does a little messy there. So in this case, I think the stamp tool will do the job. Don't forget to use all layers. In this case, you have different options here: parent and below layer, all layer. I always go for the all layers because I don't have many other layers. I'm just working like with a few layers. So I'm going to try to clone slightly close so it keeps the same color, and then make the tool smaller. Come this way, just try to match the bricks. As best as you can. The tool is very harsh. You can see there a little. So I'm going to make this tool softer with S key to bring the stamp tool. If I'm going too fast, please let me know in the comments below. No, what I did here. S key, and now shift, brackets, softer. Really soft, very soft. And I want to just get rid of that harsh edge there. And then I can use the erase tool, E. Don't worry about that. I'm going to just erase that excess of ADT. No. Yeah, I can leave like that. No, it's not very good. Undo. And let's start from the beginning. I'm going to start cloning from S tool. I'm going to clone from right below. And I'm going to bring right up. It's just, a couple of inches up, maybe not even an inch. And I'm going to just use the clone there. Okay. It seems better. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Not very happy with that, to be honest. I'll come back to this one. I'm gonna just retouch on the top layer, or retouch layer, and actually I'm gonna undo this, and then I'm gonna work on the retouch layer to this again. So I think I did clone from there, and I'm gonna clone from that little. Try to match the bricks. So that is good, and now I'm going to try to clone there a little bit. Okay, not to worry if I'm cloning because it's dark, so I just can clone from anywhere really. Now, okay, I'm not happy with this there. Let's see what can I do now. Everything else is fine. I'm going to use the wrap tool again. I'm going to try to drag this way a little bit. So select the layer, the arch layer. I should name it, but don't worry, it's, you know what you're working on. And then wrap layer. Again, there's no quick tool on that one. And I'm going to try to drag this way a little bit. It's overlapping there. Try to do the curve, bring down a little bit there, and then I think I can clone there. So let's press enter. Looks great, guys. And then delete, erase that corner there, erase a little bit there, and then zoom out. Wow, from the beginning to the end. It's just cleaning. I'm just cleaning, again, I'm trying to teach you how to use short keys here, and I think I've done my work, and now I want to merge all these layers. You can go click there again. I love shortcuts, guys. Shortcuts bang bang click. You know, you don't even need to browse your tools and menus, and I just press a key, two keys, and then the job is done, man. So what you're gonna do, you can do it two ways here. You can select all the layers, or just do it twice. You know, you can click top, shift, bottom, select all the layers, and now the keystroke here is Command E, and it just merge all the layers. Or you can just do one by one. You know, you let's say layer 1, press E, merge down, and then click on the top layer, and then click Apple, Command E, and then merge again. Same result, doesn't matter. You know, I have no preference on this one. And now just the last one, press Command S to save, and it opens the JPEG options. I have in full action file, large file, you know, and leave everything. I don't bother with anything here, and just press OK. You can just press enter or click there. I'll click there. Bye. And then it shows you on your history save. You know, the file is saved. Thank you for watching me. This is my very first video ever. I will try to create more with shortcuts in Lightroom, Photoshop, and show you how to use your keyboard. I'm going to show you in the next video how I learned my shortcuts. Thank you for now. I hope you see me again. I'm not going to see you, so I hope you watch me again in the future. And as always, thank you for watching me. Bye for now.